I received the news of the tragic shootings at Sandy Hook Elementary School as I was getting ready to go pick up my own children, both girls in primary schools, ages 4 and 6, and my heart just sank. First thing that came to mind is that I got frustrated because I feel like we've started to become desensitized to this issue of school violence, and I really do believe that the emotion that we see outpouring right now wouldn't be as strong if it happened in a college or a high school, because unfortunately we, including myself, have for some reason since Columbine become used to it. Even though we get upset, we get frustrated, it's just obviously different than when it happens to kids at this level, at this age. And that was the first thing that came to my mind. Then seeing the way President Obama responded also moved me even more. And it just really made me feel like there is no place that's safe. This is not the first time there have been elementary school shootings, but obviously it's the most recent case. But we're seeing shootings in theaters, in malls, even in churches. Growing up in my neighborhood, there were situations, we see people get shot at funerals, people going into churches and shooting people that they were searching for. Nowhere is really safe anymore. And the fact of the matter is, we can talk about gun control, but at the end of the day, this is bigger than gun control. The gun control debate is necessary because, look, today, the same day this situation happened, in China, a man went into a classroom and slashed many children, somewhere around 20 children, as well as a teacher. But those children are going to survive, because even though knife attacks would be on the increase with fewer guns on the streets, it's harder to kill as many people as it is of guns. So yes, that is a discussion that definitely needs to be had, but we are sick as a culture. We are sick as a country, and this is bigger than gun control. We are addicted to violence. Video games, movies, television shows, and though most people who have guns or have knives or other types of weapons are not going to go out and commit crimes like this, for some reason, many people are starting to think that it is okay. We've had so many killings the last couple of weeks. Kansas City Chiefs, we had a killing in D.C. where a man killed his girlfriend, but there are going to be no trials. Why? Because all of these assailants killed themselves. And so people are starting to look at this as the easy way out. So right now is a time for all of us to hug our children a little harder, scold our sons a little softer, and be just a little more caring with our daughters and show that appreciation. Because the fact of the matter is, people are going to talk gun control for a couple of days as usual, but nothing is going to happen. The debate has not moved from where it has been 20 years ago. I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but in lieu of that, I'm hoping that we can really start to take a deeper look at our culture and addiction to violence in America. And as the saying goes, I must do something will always get more accomplished, and something must be done. So I need to look at myself, what I can do in my community to help reduce violence and make people see that that's not an option. There's so many questions right now, more questions than answers. But what I do know is that we need to find some way to come together around all victims of violence, not just at the Sandy Hook Elementary School, though that is the tragic news of the day, but really figure out what we can do to save our children and make them feel safe. The adults, we're going to have to deal with our issues, but the protection of our children should be our #1 priority. Let's work together to figure out how we can do that, because that's all that matters in the end.